And we've got some vinegar, we've got some sodium hydroxide, we've got some oxalic, we've got some percarb, we've got all kinds of really good things. We even have some simple green for some cleanup that we do. We got some Zep, and then back there we got some Efflo, and we got some Double Eagle. We also have some bark. Keep lots of goodies on you. That little milk crate stand helps to sort of organize things and keep things kind of, tucked away nice and tidy and neat. And we've got several things here. We've got gas for the blower, spare water jug. We've got a 5-gallon, 2.5-gallon. We keep our green goddess surfactant in here for house washes. We've got some sealant, some waterproofer. We've got various brushes. We've got some metasilicate. We got a bunch of things. You're gonna need a lot of things. Good morning, everyone. Trevor Thompson, TNT Pressure Cleaning. Dynamite service with explosive results. I'm going to take you up on a roof and show you what Gloriocapsa magma looks like. I'm going to show you what this ancient line of cyanobacteria does. It feeds off the limestone granule. It attaches itself via root structure, and it travels from roof to roof, and it causes a lot of damage. It's great if you live in an HOA because they're constantly making you, putting letters on people's homes and making them clean their roofs and driveways, etc. So, but what I want to show you this morning is take a look. This is a little unit here that will soft wash because a lot of guys keep asking questions. And this isn't for you contractors out there that already have your ARs and, your compressor. This is for, the guy that's running an XJet that you're only getting a 4% wide open, no proportioner, even if you throttle down. So, you really need a 5-6% solution. So you're going to need something that you can, either batch mix, or you're going to need some soft washing ability. So this is a 24 group deep cycle marine battery that runs off of a 4-gallon a minute bleach pump. 100 foot of Flexzilla hose, and then we've put a Schedule 80 on here with a Sutner. And I run a nozzle, and I also run a J-rod. So this morning we're going to be using this J-rod here. You can see that. So we've got a shooter tip and we've got a wash tip. Nice little fan there. So this is an inexpensive unit from North Star, and this will certainly do the trick. Do you want to go with a 7-gallon a minute? As opposed to the 5.5, 5.5s work just fine. Just depends how much SH you want to be putting out there, I would always start small and then work your way up. And I would never overinvest. I would never go with a $20,000 or $40,000 system when I'm only working 1 or 2 jobs a week, because you're just never going to be profitable. So, what is your business call for? If you have employees and that type of thing, then you're going to need to ramp up. If you're by yourself and you're doing this, upgrade as you go and as your business allows you to. Constantly be reinvesting in yourself, but at the same time, don't get yourself in over your head and end up spending $15,000, $18,000 on something that you don't have the work for. Otherwise, it's just going to sit either in your storage area, your office, or your house. So we are going to do a soft wash this morning. We have some backup here. So we have got about 60 gallons right there. And this particular roof is probably only going to take 30 gallons or less. Excuse me. A little bit of coffee. I want to point something out to you guys. We did this driveway not too long ago, and just want to show you what the sidewalks look like. As a homeowner, you're going to need to educate them and let them know you absolutely have to run a blower, run a broom, do something, because you're going to pay all this money to have your driveway done. And, if you have a tree like this or any tree, the tannins that come off of there, look at that. Freshly cleaned, beautiful concrete, absolutely ruined from these tannins. You guys see all that? And that's really sad that this was just cleaned a couple of weeks ago, and already, just because you didn't get your blower out here and blow off in time, you're getting tannins all over the place. So what I'm going to do is let you see from a bird's eye view of what we're going to do, and then we're going to go ahead and knock this out. And this doesn't take any time at all. Now, beautiful thing here used to rinse roofs all the time. And you need to, especially barrel tile and metal. It's imperative. Shingle, not so much. Now, you wanna make sure that number one, you have all of your vegetation wet. So if I turn you around here, you got no gutters and you got grass. So you're gonna absolutely have to make sure that number one, you're not over applying. And number two, your drip edge, you're gonna need to make sure that you keep that wet the whole time. So if I turn you around, you can see a little bit of mildew, a little bit of algae, and then you can look over here and you can see the Gloeocapsa magma, okay? And that needs to be taken care of. Now, before you do a roof, check and take pictures of certain things like this. This corner needs to be completely replaced. See that? Bad news, guys, bad news. All right, that has to be taken care of and addressed. And I've let the homeowner know that. And I can see if I have a couple roofing nails to tack that back down to give some surety. But this you need to take a few of these off and put a few back on. You got some mildew here, some algae. And then over here, what's really nice is all of the vent pipes are new and they're PVC, CPVC. So we don't need to worry about stove piping anything. Stove piping is a term that I created, and it's what happens when those vent pipes flash oxidize. So you're gonna have a silver vent pipe, and you'll go up on roofs and you'll see, and they're brown or they're black. And the reason being is because they shot a really strong mixture of SH, and that bounced up on there and it flash oxidizes. Now, if you have a brown roof, it doesn't look so bad, but if you have a gray roof or a black roof, it looks really bad. So I take a Ziploc bag and I cover all of those vent pipes. You know, we have some compromised areas to be, not concerned about. We also have some areas where there's just shingles that are missing. You can see here on this flat roof above the pool enclosure, you can see the mildew, the algae, and the mold through there. And you can see the buildup of pollen and a little bit of rust. So these pipes are really great because we don't have to worry about anything there other than getting our mixture inside of the pipe. And of course, we're not that brand new at this, so that wouldn't be a problem for us. But you can see, the areas that do need to be cleaned, and it's going to look absolutely beautiful once we're done cleaning that. I'll take a quick little picture of that just so we can sort of see kind of what that looks like there. At any rate, I hope everyone's having a great day. This is going to be soft washing. We're just going to be using the mini J-rod, real easy, no problem. And we're going to be shooting this. A lot of this, I'll probably just walk this roof and just lay it out rather than shooting it from the ground. It's a lot easier for me that way. At this particular stage of the game, it's going to be an easy shoot. We're going to be in and out of here in no time. But yeah, take a look at those tannins. Driveway that was just recently cleaned, and you can see the devastation that has occurred from lack of maintenance. All you gotta do is walk out there with your broom or a blower, and when that tree decides to drop all of its little berries, I'll zoom you in there, you can see some of them. I don't know if you can or not, but anyway, when that tree decides to drop from those high winds, you gotta maintain, otherwise you're back to square one. And that's really sad because I made that driveway look brand new. Let's turn you around again. That's just 2 weeks, guys. 2 weeks, maybe 3 weeks, I don't know, but the driveway was looking brand new. And now, because the homeowner decided not to maintain and allow that stuff to sit on there, look at those tannins. Not much we can do, right? We can only do our part, and then the rest is up to them. So we do have shingles that are missing, but this roof will look great when I'm finished, and I'll let you see what that looks like. Take care, everyone. Have a great day. And that's what your Gloeocapsa magma looks like. So instead of ponds, you're gonna have little lake runs. And that's gonna travel from roof to roof. You got a clean roof there, clean roof there, clean roof there, clean roof there. very dirty roof there, very dirty roof there. Let's see if I can get you over there so you guys can see. I don't know if that'll pick it up or not, but you know, you're just talking black. Not this roof right here that you see immediately, but the one behind that. And then if I pan you over here, you can see how dirty that roof is there. You see what I mean? It's that roof there. You know, and so, you know, when you have a development that doesn't have an HOA, it's not really fair for the other homeowners, because some people clean their roofs and some people don't. And unfortunately, the people that don't clean their roofs, oftentimes that airborne bacteria will travel from roof to roof. So it's important to get your neighbors on board with soft washing and get everybody all cleaned up, and that way the whole neighborhood stays clean, and that year, you know, that roof is maintained. You're going to get more time out of that roof by cleaning it. All the major asphalt manufacturer, shingle companies, all recommend soft washing. So it is by far the way to go. Anytime you're putting down an algicide and a fungicide, killing that organic growth, you're saving those limestone granules from deteriorating. Now, once again, because we got heavy rains coming in today, we will be laying this roof out and we will not be rinsing it. The rains will take care of itself. Remember, if it's brown, it's coming down. If it's black, you're coming back. So with not rinsing, the SH deteriorates over time, and so that runoff will be less likely to affect plants and grass. If you are rinsing right away, then you're going to need to put some pH neutralizers in, or have a ground guy watering the grass the entire time while it's running off, and especially getting those roots to drink prior to, during, and after. Otherwise, you'll have a fry line all the way through your drip edge all around the house where there's no gutters. And then wherever there are downspouts, you're going to have a big old straw looking like circle. And that's because you fried the grass. So, you know, rinsing I have done for a long time, and I was a big proponent. I didn't feel comfortable not rinsing. And I have since learned that there are pros and cons to everything. I like the way the roof looks once I get done rinsing it. I like the after pictures, and that's why I had always done it. But you know, it makes much more sense, and it's going to depend on plants. It's going to depend on type of roof. You know, I'm not saying yes you should rinse. I'm not saying, you know, yes you should, you know, not rinse. I'm saying that every situation is going to be a little bit different. You're going to always rinse metal roofs. You're going to always rinse any hardware. For instance, this ridge cap. You know, this absolutely 100%, you cannot leave SH on top of there, because you are going to corrode your hardware, flash oxidize your aluminum, you know, and make that look horrible. So that absolutely has to be rinsed off. Any hardware has to be rinsed off. And I would highly recommend rinsing if there are no rains coming in. So we are going to get dumped on later this afternoon, and especially tomorrow. So I'm in great shape. Take care, everyone. Trevor Thompson, TNT Pressure Cleaning. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.